So it turns out Dean Thomas is not actually retiring from cornering fighters. Just days after making the announcement, Dean confirmed he'll be in Sean Brady's corner for his upcoming fight against Gabriel Bonfim.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Sean Brady taking on Gabriel Bonfim. This is
but you don't corner Sean Brady ever?
I have, yeah.
Oh, you have?
Well, he doesn't corner anyone anymore.
Yeah. So you're not doing FaceTime? Richard?
No.
The elephant in the room. So you're not going to corner Sean Brady? Oh, you are? You might. Oh, you are cornering him?
Well, come on.
What? That's the quickest damn retirement I've ever seen in my life. What the? Are you messing with us?
I was going to war for you, telling everybody.
Bro.
I don't understand why he
I don't know yet.
So now I know why Jillian Robertson is upset.
I don't know yet.
That's crazy. Dean,
Bro,
you
coming back
I don't know yet.
Sean Brady.
I don't know yet.
I can't save you anymore,
Dean. I'm
Dean.
confused now.
Hector Lombard went off on Dean Thomas. Hector claims Dean constantly talks behind his back, calling him fake and saying he only puts on a nice guy act.
I told you that your day was going to come. You fake. You are a such a fake guy, bro. I told you in your face, by the way, you know. Remember what happened between me and you don't tell nobody. But yeah, you talk a lot of trash about me behind my back. I know, everywhere you went, you talk a lot of trash about me. But truth always come out. Truth always come out. And you expose yourself that you are a fake. You are a source of fake mother. You fake. I told you, by the way, I told you that you are fake. And I saved you. Remember the conversation that we had? And I told you, and I saved you from a. But you a creepy. You a creepo guy. You creepy. You creepy. And everywhere you went, because you couldn't take it, because you cannot handle the truth, everywhere you went, you talk bad about me. And now you expose yourself that you are a fake. Jillian, that girl loves you, bro. And this is what you did to her. She put all her trust, all her career in you. But like I said, guys, you can never put your trust in fake people. They're gonna leave you empty. And he did it to Jillian. Then you did it to Jillian. Then you did it to Tyron Woodley. You have done it to everybody. You have done it to everybody. You are a fake motherfucker. You are an imposter. Once again, I'm not sure if most people here in America understand what imposter is, but in Australia, when you've been called an imposter, they know. And Dean Thomas, you are an imposter. You was a good fighter, but as a human being, you are an imposter. You are a fake mother.
Paddy Pimblett explained why he now chooses to braid his hair for every fight.
Is that why you started braiding your hair?
Yeah, the last fight before I didn't braid my hair was a very close fight. And I got injured in the first round, booked 4 to 3 rounds. A lot of people still to this day call it one of the worst robberies of all time. I won the fight 2 rounds to 1, but a lot of people still think the other lad won. True. And I think that the commentators again made that way, saying, oh, he's got this, he's got this. But where he was hitting me with punches, my hair was flying back like that.
Yeah.
And it just looks 10 times worse.
Yeah.
So after that fight, after people thinking like, I didn't win that fight, I thought, I'm gonna have to get braids from now on.
Yeah.
And I did, and it's weird.
Javid Basharat opened up about his messy breakup with the UFC. Basharat defeated Gianni Vasquez by unanimous decision in February, but it was the final fight on his UFC contract and the two sides ultimately parted ways. He's now set to make his PFL debut tomorrow against Movsar Evloev.
Just to clarify a few things about UFC, did they cut you, or was your contract up? How did that go down?
You know, I'm not going to speak about this now because it was really messy, honestly.
Oh, really?
One day I'll speak about it, but this is the first time I'm talking about it, but it was like one of the messiest things. But because my opponent missed weight. So it was my last fight in my contract. Yep. My opponent missed weight by 5 pounds. And then there's a couple of things that happened behind the scenes and it was just super messy. When it happened, I didn't even know what to make of it, but it was, in a way, I didn't even care because honestly, it was nothing really in my control. A lot of miscommunication, and yeah, it was just one of those. It was a weird thing. Maybe I'll go into detail with it later, but right now I don't really have all the facts myself, so that's why I don't want to speak too much about it.
Alexander Volkanovski will defend the featherweight title against Movsar Evloev at UFC 333. Volk says if it goes terribly wrong, he will retire.
I love getting into the details of this game, and you could say at the end of my career and just still be so dialed in
I think that's pretty cool. Where things go terribly wrong, all right, we're done. If things go very well, like the last one, no damage, go through, all right, we'll keep it rolling. Take it each fight as it goes. You know, I'm just trying to be real with it. But I don't have plans on retiring right now.
Sean Brady thinks Shavkat Rakhmonov may never fight again due to his knee.
The winner,
Prates and Morales should fight each other.
They should, but it's not going to happen. They're not going to do
Why?
it. They would already did it. They already did it.
Sean, you're crazy.
Prates is going to fight Islam, and then you have Morales fight Shavkat, and the winner of that fights for the belt next.
Shavkat comes back, that's going to be...
He's hitting pads and stuff. He's saying he's coming back.
But it's his knee that's messed up, so it's like...
I don't think he's ever going to fight again.
You think he's done?
I think he's done.
Why?
Because every time he comes to come back, his knee just keeps going out. He just can't make it. He's not going to be able to make it through a camp.
Yeah, that's...
I've never had knee problems, but when you see guys with knee problems, like, it's just over and over and over again, especially with him.
Yeah, that's what people don't understand. It's the training camp. That's the difficult
Oh
part
my God.
of getting ready for a
the
fight.
camp's the hardest part.
Yeah.
And you guys, AKA, you guys were notorious for hard camps, and we're the same way. We train hard.
Cris Cyborg believes she would dominate Ronda Rousey if they ever fought. Cyborg is set to face Ketlen Vieira tomorrow at PFL Tampa, where she will defend the PFL featherweight title.
You versus Ronda Rousey and MVP. So, is that something that could really happen?
I don't know. Do you think this side is already yes for 15 years? 15 years I say I'm in for this fight. It's another side running so fast. They don't want to make it happen. So, but it's okay. She is back after everything and fight Gina Carano after 17 years retirement. But if for sure, you know, I think the fans, I think her idea was never make this fight happen. She just used me for promoting herself at that time. It's smart. But I could beat her really bad this moment now. So I'm a better fighter today than before. So I don't know. I don't know if she has all this on her. You know what I mean?
But if she says she's in, you're in, I assume?
I wear a sign yes. I cannot change it.
Darren Till thinks Khamzat Chimaev will beat Sean Strickland if they run it back.
Who do you think's the best middleweight in the world at the moment? Is it Sean? Is it Khamzat? Is it someone else?
Sean's got the belt, but I do think Khamzat's going to come back and beat Sean. I do. And I called it. I said it's going to be a really hard fight for Khamzat. Sean has great takedown defense and can get up, and he's got an awkward style. But if you had to ask me, and I'm a bit biased, I do think Khamzat can come back and beat Sean. I think he can finish him, but right now Sean's got the belt, so he obviously is the apparent best middleweight in the world at the moment. But let's not forget other organisations as well. But yeah, UFC has always been the pinnacle, so we do have to go off that as well. Do you know what I mean?
In your opinion, mate, was that one of those where it was what Sean did right or what Khamzat did wrong?
Yeah, I think it was a bit of both. I think maybe the weight cut could have hurt Khamzat a bit going into the later rounds, but look, it was a great fight. You could have tipped the fight towards Khamzat as well, let's not forget that. But yeah, I think it was a lot of what Sean done right as well, and there was a lot of animosity going in that fight. But I think if they give the rematch and they do the rematch in Vegas, it's going to be a massive fight. They're already at war of words now, so I'm anxious. I'd love to see that fight in December in the T-Mobile. That's where I'd love to see them put it on.
Talking about
on the Show Me the Money podcast, Tai Tuivasa had high praise for Islam Makhachev.
I think Islam is a lot. I remember training him back at AKA, and I remember going home and telling all my friends, I said, this good. And they were like, nah, he's not better than Khabib. I said, bro, he can stand.
Yes.
He can fight. He can stand and fight. They all can wrestle.
Yeah.
If you can't wrestle, you're not in the crew. They're just animals. So, but I've always really thought Islam, like, he's got really good stand up.
Yeah, bro, he outstruck Poirier.
Good enough for when you're that good at wrestling.
Yes. Yeah.
Good enough when.
I mean,
then you got then there's another level Prates, but then I think that'll be the fight.
Dude, it's got to be the fight, bro.
Stop waving these kicks and then he's gonna try and take him.
Paddy Pimblett ran into Justin Gaethje at UFC 330 and thanked him for beating Ilia Topuria.
Nice lads in your beat that little. Nice lad.
Max Holloway says if anyone was going to receive a generational beating in their fight, it was Conor McGregor. Max had some harsh words for Conor today, saying he felt slow and looked old.
I feel bad for the fans, and it's just crazy, you know, for the dude to be talking about how it was slippery because of the dry ice or whatever. I don't know what he's talking about because I didn't fall. And him talking about this generational beating, dude is delusional, because to me, he felt slow in there. He felt slow, he looked old. If there was gonna be a generational beating, it wasn't gonna be on his end, I'll tell you that much. It wasn't gonna be coming from his side. So at the end of the day, I feel bad for the fans. It was a big event. A lot of people spent a lot of money. You know, shout out to them to come to support, but had the man weaken the knees from the beginning, I guess.
And that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one's from Tyrone. It says, Michael Chandler is the Yamcha of the UFC. The second one's from Yeah I Said. It says, Khamzat's team jumped a guy? This is unprecedented. And the final one says, 4 minutes of Till is crazy. If you want to be featured in our next video, all you have to do is drop a comment down below. And as always, thanks for watching.